And after a lot of deliberation, Jamal Johnson decided to commit to the U, trying to bring back the great Miami University. You know what I'm saying? They had a lot of up and down years ever since those like early 2000s where they was really dominant, and he thought he could take his talents there, really change the culture around there. It's coming in as a second string, so we got to work his way up for that starting spot. So he's hopping in practice early, working. They out there in that Florida rain. He's running hard, working, trying to show the coaches that hey, he's the guy for them. But yeah, what's the one thing about him is he's also working, trying to work on that speed because obviously it's a power back. That's the one thing that that's really going to hold him back from being elite. It's like once he can get some breakaway speed, he could be one of the greatest to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? Got to cut some weight too. The coaches already got him on a diet plan out there. You know what I'm saying? Coming in 6'3", 247. They want to try to knock him down a little bit and get him around like more so 225. So that way he's a little bit more less prone to injuries and all that stuff. So here we go, hopping into the first game against FAU. They got him on kick return, which is actually kind of mind blowing since he's not like the fastest guy. But obviously we're not the starter, so we don't really play too much. Up 10 here, big play, set up the boys down the goal line, and they run a read option. They get stopped actually. Up 10 here on FAU, looking to put them away with like a dagger touchdown. See what they do on here on second and goal. It's another read option, I believe. And FAU is holding it down on the goal line. So I guess we're going to end up settling for a field goal. He knocks it through. Up 13, 2 minutes left. That guy was a little upset and pushed Jamal. He's just happy to come out here and get a dub. Defense gets a quick stop, and we kneel the ball out, and we get up out of here with our first dub of the season. Yes, sir. Jamal back in practice fighting for that starting spot. We're in the indoor facility today. They said the weather outside was a little crazy. There was like some kind of tornado warning or something like that. Get some good blocks. He's running hard out there in practice, really showing them that hey, he could be the guy for him. You know what I'm saying? And after all this, he does earn that starting spot. So he will be halfback number one. But you already know as a freshman, you still probably gonna be splitting touches with that guy who was originally their starter in the beginning of the year. But coaches moved him up. He's number one, which it's a big time game here against Florida, ranked fifth in the nation. And we get our first start out here. So this is really a game of show. Tie ball game here in the first. We get a big handoff up the middle. 3rd and 10. Not going to be able to get the first 8 yards. We'll put us in field goal range. They come down to score pretty quick. 7-3. Hand off the ball up the middle. He's running hard. It's 11 yards. It's another first. You know what I'm saying? The boys are working. With the all black unis, they look clean. I ain't going to lie. Oh, big completion up the sidelines. 3rd and 4. That keeps the drive alive. And we do end up scoring on that drive. Up 3. We get a pitch out here. Oof, all dancing on somebody. Okay, the boy been working on that agility too in practice. We can see, and you have all that in high school. Screenplay 20-14 here in the second half. We get some big blocks. We're going up the sidelines, and that's one of those plays where if he has some breakaway speed, that could have been something. But hey, we get a first. But now we're here in the fourth, crunch time. 27-23, 4th and 6 to keep the game alive. Big curl route, big completion to our boy Thaddeus Franklin. 27-23. They handed the ball here on the goal line, and he punches it in for the go-ahead touchdown. We're going to go up 3 after the extra point with 1 minute left. Just need the defense to hold here. And they give up consecutive big plays. They give up a 34-yarder on the opening play of the drive, and then a 22-yarder on the very next play. They get a stop, up 16 yards, goal line touchdown. Our defense gave up a touchdown in 28 seconds, and we lose in devastating fashion to the Florida Gators. So we know we are not cut like that yet. So we got a lot of work to put in to beat these elite teams. But we were right there. It was a good showing from the fellas. Defense just couldn't hold it down at the end, but it's all good. Back to the drawing board as you see Jalen Kidna had a day on the other side. But yeah, Maul in his first start against a crazy team to play in your first start. 11 carries, 66 yards, and a tutty, and the go-ahead touchdown. before we ended up losing. So we hop out here against a very much lesser opponent in the FCS team. We get the opening kickoff, almost takes it to the crib. We're up 7-0. They handed them all up the middle, breaks two tackle, run right through about three defenders for a touchdown. So this is a good game right here to get a bounce back after a tough loss. Make it, I'm saying everybody gets to feel good. We get Maul on the goal line. If we get on the goal line, Maul's guaranteed pretty much up 34-0 here. Cut up. Okay. Ooh, a little footwork out of Maul. Once again, right there. That breakaway speed. That could have been 6, but hey, 41-0 here. Absolutely punishes some kid trying to come down and make the tackle. I think that was their safety. So we hop out here against South Florida. We are now 2-1. We get some miscommunication between QB and Maul. He takes off. We're up 14-3, puts the ball on the ground, and USF is going to pick it up. And that kind of derailed us trying to extend the lead here. So now we're in a barn burner because our quarterback just making bad decisions. So it's only 14-10 right now, 16-10. We got a safety, I'm assuming, but our defense got us a stop and got us a safety. Up 19-10 after that run by Maul set us up for a field goal, and then our quarterback is going to go ahead and run it to set us up for this go-ahead touchdown and extend our lead to get up out of here with a dub, a sloppy one, but we will take it. To set us to 3-1 as we're running out the clock. Maul does get a big run here around the corner. And yeah, that's going to be it. We will catch y'all in the next one.